Hi, my name is Vexel. So in this video, I am going to demonstrate how the sensor values are recorded and stored in the MySQL database. So this is a web page, and this web page is containing one block in it, and each block will be having 8 sensors in it. So each circle represents each sensor. So this is a toggle button in the web page. If I press on it, the color will be changing, and that change will be represented or stored in the database. So this video is to demonstrate or just to verify or to present how this particular web page is interacting with the database successfully. So I'm going to click on the first button and I'm going to run this query. So you can see this first button, which is named as top left, is recorded successfully in the database. We'll check with the second one, run the query, top left one. So this HTML file, traffic.html file, is what is representing this particular web page. So here the naming convention of what I just followed till now it's referred here. This is top left one, top right one, bottom left one, bottom right one. So I'll check with the bottom right and bottom right one and just verify whether these two buttons will get reflected in the database. You can see bottom right and bottom right one successfully reflected in the database. So this web page is created to represent 25 blocks in total, and each block is having 8 sensors in it. So 25 blocks are arranged in rows and columns. So there are 16 intersections in total. So each intersection will be having 8 sensors. So the change in value in each sensor is represented manually, it's provided manually for the demonstration purpose through this web page. So if I click on this particular bottom left button, means it became red, means there is a vehicle underneath the sensor. So it is green means there is no vehicle underneath the sensor. So if some vehicle is coming underneath the sensor, means automatically the sensor will detect and provide some values, and that is represented as red. So this bottom left and bottom left will be stored in the database. Likewise, all the sensors is represented as toggle button in this project, and it is working for this. Each toggling in the web page is interacting properly with the database, and we already got all 8 toggle buttons stored in database. And the database what I used is, as I said, it's MySQL, and WorkBench is used to demonstrate these queries. And this Smart Traffic MS is database. Smart Traffic Management System MS is the database what I'm using here in this project. And sensor data toggle is this table where we are storing all the sensor data. So 16 intersection means there are 16 plus 8, 128 sensors in total. So each 128 sensors will be having its own ID, and it will be stored in this particular sensor data toggle database. So here in this particular presentation, we are clicking again on this button and we just see what will be the effect. So there is some mismatch in the database name. So you can see the top left is again reflected in the database. So in the real case, we have having 128 sensor in it. Means the way it will be working is each sensor will be having either 0 or 1. 0 means there is no vehicle underneath the sensor, and that will be represented as green. And in the case of some vehicle coming underneath the sensor, the value will be stored as 1, and the picture represented will be in red. So in this case, suppose there is no vehicles underneath any of the sensor, and first particular vehicle is coming underneath this first sensor, means this particular table or button will be coming as red and will be stored as 1 in the next step of this project. So here we adjust each and every click. So here each and every click is listen properly, or it's recorded through a even listener method in this particular web page, which is mentioned inside the script. And this particular record is recorded, this particular click is recorded and passed to a PHP file. So insert record.php file, and this particular PHP file is what we just connect to the database. So here we will be having giving the credentials. We'll check for the connectivity success, and then we'll run the SQL query to store each click, and it will be storing in the database. That is what successfully represented in this video. So in the next stage of the project, I will be working for each ID for each sensor. So 128 ID will be there, unique ID will be there, and each ID, each button or each sensor will be having status value either 0 or 1. 0 means there is no vehicle, it is green. Or if I press on red in this particular HTML page, the color will be changing to red and it will be storing the 1 in it. And here I am using XAMPP. Stack as the stack, so Apache server and Apache Tomcat server I am using here. And so this is the Apache stack control panel. So Tomcat server I am using, and MySQL database I am using here. And this is running in the local machine, so because of that reason 127.0.0.1 with port number 81. And these files just present inside this particular test toggle button folder directory, and inside I'm having